Welcome to the Explore Real Estate Show. I am James Boslaw, your Fredericksburg Area realtor and vacation rental investor. And this show is all about real estate in the Fredericksburg area, the Fawn Lake community, and the vacation rental space. I help people buy and sell homes because I believe that everyone should grow their wealth as they live in or own a home that they love. I also believe that you should feel confident when you are buying or selling a home, and confidence comes when you are well educated and informed, and that's what this show is all about. Enjoy the show. Hey everybody, welcome to the Explore Real Estate Show, where in today's episode, we're going to go over the real estate statistics for the Fredericksburg area in the first quarter of 2025. So Q1 of 2025 is what we're going to be taking a look at, and let's not waste any time. Let's dive right into the numbers. The first thing we're going to look at is, once again, the Q1 first quarter of 2025, so January, February, and March, and we're going to compare it to Q1 of 2024. And when we do that, the first thing that we see is that the overall sold dollar volume is up about 5%. So there is more activity, there is more overall sold dollar volume that is being turned over in the first quarter of this year than there was in the first quarter of last year. The average sold price is up about 8% this quarter. That is a pretty significant jump with everything that's happened with the increased interest rates, the different volatility out there in the market. What we're seeing is that the average sold price in the Fredericksburg area is up 8%, which is definitely more than average appreciation. Average appreciation is typically 3 to 5%. So we're outpacing average appreciation even amidst everything that's going on, everything that you hear about, read about. Our values are still very, very strong here in the Fredericksburg area. The median sold price is up about 6%. So both the average sales price and the median sold price is up in the first quarter of 2025 compared to the first quarter of 2024. Now, the overall units sold is actually down. So there's less homes being sold in the first quarter, but because the prices of those homes are higher, the overall sold dollar volume is up. So less overall sales, but higher overall values to those sales, which is contributing to the higher overall sold dollar volume. As far as average days on market, we're seeing a slight increase this year as far as the amount of days that the average home is on the market before it goes under contract. We're at about 39 days right now in the first quarter of 2025 before a home goes under contract. So once again, long gone are the days where homes are flying and going off the market in just a few days, although that is still possible when a home is priced correctly and the timing is great. It is possible for a home to go under contract quickly, but the average days on market for a home before it goes under contract in the first quarter of this year is 39 days. So sellers just have to exercise some patience. It is taking longer to sell a home. However, the values of their home is significantly higher this year than it was last year at the first quarter. So overall, that's great news. If you are a seller, your home values are going up, and with a little bit of patience, you're looking to make a lot of money on the sale of your home. But there's some more news that I think buyers will be interested in hearing. And we're going to next take a look at some metrics that take a look at what's going on in the month of March this year, but we're going to compare it to the 5-year average for the month of March. And we're going to do that in 3 different areas. The first thing that we're going to look at is closed sales. So this March, there is 423 homes in the Fredericksburg area that sold. Well, the 5-year average is 519 homes in the month of March. So we are seeing that there are fewer homes sold in the month of March this year than the 5-year average. So less overall activity as far as the turnover of homes being sold. Now, as far as active listings, and this is big, so make sure you listen to this, buyers. The active listings in the month of March of 2025 is 962 listings. The 5-year average is 661 listings. That means there's 300 more homes that are sold or on the market this year than there is in the 5-year average for the month of March. What does that mean? It means there's more inventory. So that leads us to our last metric of month supply. In March of 2025, we are seeing that there's a 2.1 months of supply here in the Fredericksburg area, whereas in the 5-year average is 1.2 months. So this is kind of strange. We are seeing that the values of homes are going up, but so is the inventory. Now, normally when inventory goes down, values go up, and when inventory goes up, values go down. So we are going to be tracking this closely, but the increased inventory in the month of March might mean that we're going to start to see a cooling of the sales prices and values right here in the Fredericksburg area. So buyers, when you were listening to me talk about how homes are much higher in value this March than they were last March, that is true, but there might be some good news around the corner in that inventory has increased, which means that you have less competition, and we might start to see a cooling of values here in the Fredericksburg area, which gives you a good opportunity if you're a buyer. Also, if you're a buyer, it's important for you to note that interest rates are slowly coming down. They change every day. There's a lot of volatility right now in the interest rate space, but right now we're hovering about 6.5% at the recording of this episode, and there's good indication that interest rates will continue to come down. So if you're a buyer, that is welcome news. The inventory is increasing. You might have less competition. Interest rates are coming down, and that means more opportunity for you. So if you're looking to buy a home, this might be the year that you get off the sidelines. Contact me if you have any questions about what that looks like. We'll get you connected with a great lender so you can have a better picture of what that would look like for you to move forward and purchase a home. But this might be a great year for you to capitalize and take advantage of the opportunity that's in front of you. So sellers, you should be encouraged. Your home is worth more right now than it was last year, even a few months ago. And buyers, be encouraged. Inventory is increasing, which gives you more opportunity to snag a deal on a home that you would love to picture yourself in. So I hope that this helps you get a better feel for what's going on right here in the Fredericksburg area. As always, if you are watching this on YouTube, make sure you click subscribe. I would love to increase the amount of subscribers we have to the show so that we can keep you well educated and informed on what's going on in the Fredericksburg area market. Also, if you're listening to this on Apple's podcast, make sure that you click follow so that you too can stay educated and informed with the newest and most recent stats in the area. That's it for today's episode. This weekend is Easter weekend, so I hope you have a wonderful time with your friends, your family, your loved ones. I hope that you have a great weekend, and I look forward to seeing you on the next episode.